Whispers in the dark. Part 2 sleep became a battleground. I'd lie in bed, rigid with fear, straining to decipher the whispers, my heart pounding against my ribs like a trapped bird. The darkness seemed to press in on me, heavy and suffocating, alive with unseen eyes. I started leaving a small lamp on, a pathetic attempt to ward off the growing dread that consumed me. One particularly unsettling night, I woke to find myself standing by the window, the cold glass pressing against my forehead. I had no memory of getting out of bed. The whispers were louder that night, a chorus of voices swirling around me, their words just beyond my grasp. Terror, raw and primal, gripped me. I stumbled back to bed, pulling the covers over my head, my body trembling uncontrollably. The next morning, fueled by a potent mix of coffee and adrenaline, I decided to investigate. The building itself seemed to hold its breath, its aged brick facade whispering stories of its own. Mrs. Petrov, the elderly woman who lived on the first floor and seemed to know everything about everyone, was my first stop. "Ah, the new tenant," she said, her eyes magnified by thick glasses, scrutinizing me with unsettling intensity. "Number 302, yes?" I nodded, trying to ignore the shiver that ran down my spine. "I was wondering if you knew anything about the building's history," I ventured, trying to sound casual. "It's charming." Mrs. Petrov chuckled, a dry, rasping sound. "Charming is one word for it. Old, some would say. Haunted, others might whisper." She leaned closer, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial murmur. "There have been incidents over the years. Tragedies." Follow for part 3.